Look at that, the wheels fell off again. Actually, I decided to go ahead and start removing everything. I contacted a guy that helped me out with the rear end. He's over in Wilmington, Delaware. And since I know that this adjusting sleeve is bad for the tie rods, I called him because he scavenges parts out of every Bronco from the 60s, 70s that he can find, even up into the 80s. And he had some slick parts up there in his shop. So I called him up to see if he can help me out, because, you know, everybody, like Dennis Carpenter and National Parts Depot, everybody's out with this, and it's been a long time since they had it in stock. Let's see, this here, one of the shocks, only slightly used, you know, for free, right? They were pretty bad. So, they're shot. They're shot. It's not even returning. Brake line, I busted a brake line getting it out from under there. This one was such a bitch that I actually busted the stud off of the end here, trying to get it out. I had to actually get my crow's foot out, which is, some of you might not know, it's called a crow's foot. I use these a lot with my hydraulic systems on the ships, and anyway, that worked out really well. Again, here up underneath this line, there's like a connecting block on the other side, and it's frozen on there, so I'm gonna have to dig up under there. I really just don't want to climb under the truck. So now I'm at the steering linkage system. Sorry, it's really shaded here. Anyway, so I can move the wheel back and forth by hand, you know, two-handed. When the adjusting sleeve was on, it was right through here in this area, and when I went to the extreme right or left, the tie rod sleeve actually hit the axle right there, the straight axle right about there. And I don't know, maybe somebody backed into something, because the dent was obviously coming this way, so I'm wondering if he backed into something. I don't know, but anyway, what I'm curious about is your opinion on the steering. So since he had backed into something at some point in his life, let me just show this. Right now, wheel is center, and if I go all the way to the left, all right, that's extreme, that's fine. I'm gonna go all the way to the right. Okay, there's a little bit of a hang up right here. It's a little bit harder to push. All right, now it's super easy again, and that was far right. Now I'm gonna go back. Easy, easy, easy. Hanging up. Let's find out where the wheel is. Almost to the front. It's not quite straight on. It's actually kind of kicked a little bit that way. I'm wondering if something inside the steering box is jacked. I don't know. I'm not too familiar with steering systems, so maybe you guys can tell me. But to go all the way straight, it's a little bit tougher. Now it's in the tough spot. Super simple. And we're back to center. Tough, tough, tough. Simple. Alright. Center. Getting tough, getting tough, getting tough. Yeah, right there. That's center, I can tell, just from it being tougher. I don't know. Let me know what you think. Okay, part of a productive day today. Got the front end suspension pulled out. This is actually was an undertaking. It wasn't that bad for the passenger side. I just use this to drag it out from under the truck. But what was a bitch? Pardon my language. Can't handle that though. Don't know what to do. Alright. The steering linkage here was pretty impossible to get apart while it was under the truck. I beat the crap out of it with the knuckle fork. But I couldn't get this one free. This little ball joint here. And that ball joint was like seized up in there too. It was weak, You know, it's pretty much coming apart, but it wouldn't come apart. So I think when I get it up onto the bench, I can separate it easier. Anyway, I mean, it's full of gunk. It doesn't look horrible. You know, it needs to be a good cleanup. Bushing obviously are completely shot. All those ball joints are done. The tie rod tube here needs to be replaced. Like I said, I was going to go call that guy over in Wilmington and see what he's got. He said that he had some. He just needs to know the inside diameter of the inside of the tube so that we know what threads to put for those tie rods. Other than that, I hope the next thing I can get done is get this sandblasted and painted. Get the brakes all torn apart. They didn't look bad when I opened them up, but you know what? I'm already under here doing all the work. Might as well just pull it. New shocks are in order. All those bushings are in order. Pretty much everything is just ready to go. So, anyway, that's it for now. Thanks.